Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Jackrabbit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Now it's second down here.
Razor.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Etienne. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Owens. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory.
Let's go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
42 spot.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On, set.
Big throw caught on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Freedom, freedom.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. We believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Easy. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Hornet. Slogger. Gorilla.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter.
Okay,
First
ready.
play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Terrier, Gaucho. Slide 22. Slide 22. Gorilla. Yep.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Gaucho. 691. Gator Spark. Timber. Ready.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Gives it to the back. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Ready.
Offense moving into a bunch formation.
Clear. Arrow. Pilot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense there showed incredible incredible discipline on the backside containment. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Bringing you back, it's Joseph. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. They'll go hurry up here. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. He shreds the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Give it to the big fullback here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pass rush closing in. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
Get set.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Quarterback operating an empty set. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. It's first down and 5 after the penalty. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Owens. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Easy.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Lion. Acorn.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ready.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Rita. Let's go.
It's a run to the left. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they're trying to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Yep.
They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Tailback with another carry. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Trying to make the first with a wide receiver run. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Yankee blue.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Evans. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Griffin. Easy. Griffin. Hop. Hop.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Allen. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for a gap. It's Martinez. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Tackled, but first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Black 24. Flip, flip. Eight.
Fighting him off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Ready.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
6-9-1. Gators score.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
2-9. Bang.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. They go in front here in the second half.
But this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
Here we go.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Hornet.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He slings this one deep down the left side. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Travel.
Gonna run it. It's Martinez. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, quick. Easy.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Jackrabbit. Lion. Lion. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Okay,
Here
ready.
we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Set. Hut.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Go.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Hand.
Handoff running right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
On the ready.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Allen. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can. They'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Cricket.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's moving out of the pocket now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On the double.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go. Tuna. High.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Down. Tuna. Flex. Ready.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Ready, set.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Spider. Cut.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Ready.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Here we go. Double right. Flare. Ringo. Alert. Check. Flip.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Okay.
Here's the second down play.
Blizzy.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press.
Lasso.
Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.